survival instinct. Oh, it's player one. It's Jacob.
Oh, I thought you were Jacob for some reason.
No, you're the jock.
Because I thought you were going to be the first 2 chapters. Here we go. My turn. So we are going to get a couple.
Frees me up to... Oh, look, there's mushrooms.
This guy looks kind of like me, so it's fitting.
Yeah, okay.
We got the same. I put on a hat back.
I always knew I was never going to be a jock, and I was good at sports, too. Everyone was like, why do you play sports? I'm lazy. I want to go home.
I don't have the effort.
I don't. If I was in the ghetto, that'd be it. I can't draft with these sports.
You wouldn't have made it
I
out.
would have made it out.
You'd be one of them still living there.
I would have been one of them still living there.
He's just echoing me. Got a fucking echo in here. It's amazing how I can do 2 voices.
I wanted to open up a camp. I was talking to my buddies about this. We were looking it up. Called Camp Wake and Bake. We're gonna buy one of these old camps that were kind of abandoned, fix it up, and we were just gonna distribute like dispensary items.
I thought you were going for marijuana there.
No, we are.
You said bake. And
Wake
I'm
and
like,
bake, and we were like, we serve like. I did all the math on the money, and we just couldn't come up with the funding. Alright, you the jock. You reflective or cynical? All the little kiddies are going home.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're just kids. You know, they'll get over it.
Like
Yeah.
Get over Emma.
What? That's not the same thing.
Oh, Brandon, that
Also,
is my
that's not
favorite.
what-
Right, you know, I remember.
Am I playing as Emma too?
I remember why I hate
You know
this
what?
game
We had our
because,
last night together, and
like,
we-
that little Asian girl's
yeah.
so
So
into
cool
the
that you never
mysterious
get to see
mixed guy who likes scary things. Brad, that never exists. That doesn't exist. I'm
She's
sorry.
stirring the pot with this shit.
I'm sorry, y'all. You're not gonna get your little mommy Asian girl into you.
Quit it.
It's a lie.
Hey, Emma. Hey.
Yeah, am I playing as Emma too?
I think you are.
So I'm playing my freaking love interest.
You play.
I can make it happen.
Just
dude.
like real life, you playing with your own self.
Playing God with people's lives here.
Yes, boss.
Say hi to Emma for me.
You're a bad person.
Yes, I am.
Am I allowed to make him shaka like a bang bang?
You can try.
I'm gonna try my darndest, but in real life I've never been able to make that happen, so I ain't gonna probably make it here either. Should I go this way? I wonder if I can find Max. Hey Max, you still in there? I don't know who you are, because I'm not that character. Am I supposed to go up here? Don't they?
I can't wait till they do a VR game. I need to get me a VR headset so I can actually live in horror movies and die.
Jesus.
Bro, they're making a movie based on this goofy concept.
This movie?
Hey, are you guys gonna open the bags or
Before
what?
Dawn, the first one.
You
But
know, I
the
was
movie
actually
is
just
just
working
them
on
reliving.
fixing
They're like in a
door.
time loop.
It's
They have to
Dylan,
solve the
come on,
mystery, and
Dylan,
there's a different
please.
horror
I can't.
villain.
I
every
gotta get the last
fucking
bags in there.
15
Come on.
with this thing. It's just
Dylan.
We should go see that. We could live stream it. We get sued.
Nothing like having your cameras out in the middle of the movie theater. That's legal.
No one goes these days.
We'd be the only ones.
We'd be the only one. I was one of like 3 people in the Evil Dead 2 movie theater. Hackett's Quarry.
Oh, so you were the one that watched it.
Did you ever want to like own a camp though? I feel like that's a fantasy for a lot of people is that they own a camp. No, really? What's wrong with you?
Why would I want, like, as an adult that has no children, why would I want anything that brings children?
I'm not saying you do it for the children. I'm just saying you do it for like live out in the woods by yourself and.
No, I'm good. Playing games like this make me not want to do it even more. In fact, I think I want to go to the city.
Bro, if I wasn't married, I'd just basically travel out in the woods in a van and camp and play spooky games.
I'd rather get shot in the city than to risk whatever's in the forest. Somebody came up to me with a gun, I'd be like, thank you. At least I don't have to die to a weird
At least
creature
it's
out
not
in
an
the forest.
alien, I guess. No, man, I'm always looking for the next spooky thing.
Horror.
You're
I hate
nuts.
horror.
You're going to be the one that drags me into this
I
situation.
would be, honestly.
I don't want to be here, man. Come on, we got to go. Okay.
No, Brad, I gotta read the old ancient Latin out of this book bound with
Only
human
time
skin.
I do crazy things is because I get talked into it. I'm not kidding you. When Impractical Jokers was popular, there was an episode where Murr goes skydiving or whatever. I said, man, I am never doing that. A week later, I got talked into skydiving.
My girl wants to do skydiving, but I told her no.
Oh,
That's how I begot.
Somebody sat on the steps. I better go investigate.
Oh, he's so sad looking. Slap him.
He's so hot because he's got.
Okay,
fun
really,
eyes.
dude?
so much.
Locking me out?
Okay, in my defense,
He's the right kind.
Bruh, there ain't nothing special about him either. Just because he's that like Model-esque handsome with long hair.
Yeah, right. Is that?
Who
that
do you
right?
think you are?
The rules, man.
Okay, whatever. Look, you can help me with the bags or what?
Some mix just.
Nah, I gotta stay here and wait for
do.
Mr. H to return our cell phones. Sorry.
If I was in
Okay.
like a comic
Why
book
the
world,
schedule?
I'm a villain through and through.
Yeah,
I
I can see
haven't wrote it. I'm even writing a comic book
Pesky
about
violence from
a
ransacking the
villain.
place. Mr. H's words, not mine.
Oh,
Those are the best ones though.
boring.
Because like heroes are kind of boring.
They are.
Because like, you know they're gonna save the day at the end.
My whole character, my whole story is on a guy who is he's like a henchman for villain, but
Is that
like,
you, Dylan?
disposable. But then he encounters
I can
his
only deal with
fucking
one shit at a time, Jacob.
one thing that makes him special, and he just uses it to get money and power because he feels like he's been cheated in life.
Force this door open.
You got muscle.
I know. Why is my guy being a pansy? He could like.
Dude, I'd be too scared.
Open the door.
Yeah, I'd be too scared to work at a camp these days. You know how easy it is for people to like me too you. Those Impractical Joker guys, one of them got me too recently.
Oh, I know.
It was me, Sterling. I me too'd him.
I can see it.
I want my fame. Oh, you hear the Diddy got arrested?
I do.
We might as well catch up on some news we haven't discussed. We've been absent for so long. I feel like if Diddy got arrested while we were in high school-
He should have to send years for as many bottles of baby oil he had. He ain't ever getting out.
I
think he had like 50
you know, Brad.
gallon.
If I was like,
Surprised he didn't have 50-gallon drums in there. Or something.
bro, if I was partaking in Diddy's empire and I was the emperor, I feel like I'd probably do that on an island, away, in another country.
You mean like the Channing Tatum movie? That came out?
Yes.
That looked good. I don't know what's up with Channing Tatum. He has like 5 movies a year.
He's trying to get money for the Gambit movie. He's trying so hard to get Gambit on the big screen.
Is he?
He needs to.
He is funny.
He was great.
They need to make 23 Jump Street.
Yeah.
All
Even
right.
though they already made fun
Got
of
the
all
bags.
those by the end of 22.
Great. All by yourself, huh?
Yep.
I don't know. I think leave them lie.
Guess you're gonna have to get used to
They're
that.
good.
Oh my
I
God,
guess so.
you are so mean.
Channing Tatum.
At least
is a
I'm
big
honest.
one, so
Oh,
handsomeness.
okay, here we
I feel
go.
like if he wasn't
Okay,
as
you're not
I
telling
think
me
he's
the whole
funny
truth.
'cause
about
perfectly
what you're doing,
sculpted,
son.
he would get access to do the movies he wants to do. What would you be? You'd be defensive. You're a jock. You ain't got
Okay, I'm gonna
no
use back all the
emotional
way out of my business,
intelligence.
Caitlin.
Well,
All the
excuse
way
me,
out
we're
of
trying to
my
help.
all the way out of my
Don't make me
business,
feel shitty
Caitlin.
about
He
being
got
dumb so much to
sass.
help.
Aha, the plot thickens. She took out
All
the
the
trash.
muscles, but
What?
all the
No.
fatness, too.
Wait, check that. First, she cleaned the house. Then she took out the trash. Then
Wait, are
she
you
washed
playing
her
this?
hands. Bye
think I
bye,
am.
Jake.
I'd
Now
probably
she's
be
a
Caitlin.
trash.
I like how we don't remember.
I'd probably be Caitlin if I was a woman.
Oh, I can
I'm
go
pretty
all day.
catty.
You would stir the
Dude, I would be awful if I was a woman. I'll be honest with you.
let's see. Uninterested. He'd be uninterested.
Yeah, no thanks.
Man, you're starting to bum me out, Jake.
Yeah, that's me.
That is the perfect male
Yeah,
response.
you're
Yeah, no
one
thanks.
sorry motherfucker, ain't ya?
Hey, we got a
Well, at least
motherfucker.
I went for it this summer.
I was wondering if we are gonna get one of those.
I can't wait until they do a live remake and they get Samuel L. Jackson to play Caitlin.
Just for that one
A
part.
guy.
Yeah.
He gets to say that one word. You're alive,
He just
motherfucker.
happens to have this whole hot, sexy loner thing that
Ironically,
totally
he
doesn't do
stuttered
anything
it.
for me at all.
I don't think I would like camping anyway. There's so much drama centered around relationships.
Did she really just dump you just like
Even
that?
when I was in high school.
Imagine if we were like,
Technically,
they're like,
no,
okay, we're gonna pay
but,
you,
you know,
$3 million an
she
episode, but you have to
realized
be in a
that she
camp.
has her plans, and
Where you're
I had
you
my
always
plans,
are
and
like
it
with a
wasn't gonna
different
work after
lady.
that.
Dear viewers, can you
Today's
tell
the
how
day,
much
right?
we got laid growing up from
Whatever?
2 men sitting here
She's got you wrapped
being like, oh, I just want to go to
Girlfriend,
camp.
girlfriend.
There's so much drama around women and getting laid. Ain't for me.
But what if your source of income was to act like you've been from that?
That would be difficult for me.
I'd be like, oh, I can't.
Maybe not, because I've come across and people just assume I've lived a life, and it's like I lived a life of poverty,
But, I mean,
son.
seriously, come on, she's right. It's just like a stupid summer fling. What else did I think was gonna happen?
Jockey.
Let's see. Love, stability, engagement, marriage, house, kid, affair, kid, divorce, loneliness, child support.
I'm
visitation
still on like
lawsuit,
the
What are they?
third one of that.
What are they
Surprise
doing? My childhood? What the hell?
retirement, grandkid, nursing home, and finally dying in each other's arms and then being buried in each other's
like I was
arms
the
like those
second kid after
1,000-year-old
the-
skeletons they dug up in Rome or something. That kind of in the ballpark? Oh shit! I'm sorry. That was Ryan and me. Let me see.
She got
Here
really
it is.
fast.
You know, I feel like I've
says
had this
Roy-
conversation where I was from
Oh,
Caitlin's
actually,
side
that's just
and I
a
was telling
generic
someone
well-known
this.
list.
To be fair, she's like 40
seems
years
legit.
older than all of them, so
I'd
of course
still-
she can speak the experience.
Yeah, I would still go for
So are
Caitlin
we
though if I had to
sure
pick
that
one.
this old
Caitlin's
restaurant
my
is over
favorite.
I'd go for
Take a
Abigail.
look.
I bet you
Better
would.
than
You
somewhere
fucking
nice in the
would.
great outdoors.
I know you would.
I know I would.
Doesn't
I dated a
kill
girl
you.
that kind of
Make you
Abigail was.
stronger.
Well, I haven't killed you yet.
But Caitlin wouldn't go for me.
Shut up.
Not when Nick's around.
Not when Nick's around.
Maybe
Son of a bitch,
maybe even
Nick.
Dylan before.
Okay, so
All right, what are we looking at here in
hypothetical,
this
but
engine?
if I was like a
I know
huge
about cars, we
asshole
both
and
know
I
about
wanted to break
cars.
down the van, so
Yeah, I
we'd
play
have to
Car
spend another night here,
Car Simulator is
what
good.
exactly would I need to
You
do?
can use that to train people.
Well,
You can
Play
you'd
that together.
probably break the
should.
They
fuel
may
line
make a
or-
split screen.
I don't
mode.
know.
You could work on a car
Without
while
the
I'm working on.
rotor
Oh
And yes,
yeah, we
that
could
would
just
be
have
cool.
the BS mechanic
And
shop.
what does a
This is the
rotor
battery.
look like
See,
again?
we just made a
It's
game
like
ourselves.
an arm
did.
that's all rotary.
If you want to reach
know, it's
out
under
for
the
more
little black
ideas,
dome with
need
the lids
idea
built in
guys.
it.
We'll work cheap.
I'm a voice actor. I do voices.
You do realize that
I
even
do
if we
one
somehow did
specifically.
get stuck out here,
Started
one more night with Emma would make a difference. Trust me, chick's made up her mind.
You would lose your
Yeah.
mind.
I can play the voice of Robrad 78. He sounds just like me.
Just like me, guys.
And obviously the second guy talking right now is not real. So.
All right, what are you gonna do? You gonna steal the rotor arm or the break the fuel line? Now, I think you should.
Steal the rotor arm because we can put it back. If we...
Yeah, that who
You
would break
break
the
the fuel.
fucking fuel line?
That's just fucking demented.
That's dumb as hell. You want to leave one day?
At least you can put it back and be like, I don't know, but I found this on the floor.
Yeah,
Is this it? Like,
Good lord.
when you saw me looking in the hood. Like, who's gonna be the first suspect in this? Like, the only person that was in the hood. Oh, wow, it's not working?
It literally says break the fuel. You break. How you gonna fix that with duct tape? It ain't gonna get you very far.
First of all, how are you gonna fix that in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
This, at least you're just like,
Right back
oh.
tomorrow. No harm, no foul.
I know a guy
Don't-
who
I
would
was
do.
gonna say, don't throw it.
I know a guy
I
who.
thought he was gonna throw.
I know a guy who would do this
Why did they look like they're up
to
to
try to
something?
get more time with his
What?
failing
No,
love
dude,
interest.
Please, don't.
Belong.
Oh no! You better take just. You better catch your phone.
I don't want to. Phones are bad.
Boom. Oh, there it is.
Oh man, good save.
Freak. Got
You know,
me.
people don't like the dialogue in this, but when
I wish I had some
I feel like it's the most
singles.
natural
Surrounded by
way
freaks.
people talk to each other. Apparently, it's because they were
thank
filmed
God.
in separate
I'm gonna
studios.
get the whole
That's
no
why you have this
technology thing, but
awkwardness
take
delay.
me back, world.
But this is the
What if
most
Mr. H could have like
realistic
charged up our phones,
depiction
like,
of
a little bit.
Nothing's everywhere.
conversation between people.
For a game.
You know,
Absolutely.
you should really just save it for
Unless you're talking about
emergencies
Halo.
only. Unless, of course, is
That's just
being
straight
deemed
sentiment.
an emergency.
I didn't even know there was a book.
There's a lot of books in Halo. I read
I
a lot of
know.
them.
Like, I saw it at work, somebody had
Oh,
the
you
book.
gonna be annoyed or friendly?
Friendly, can take dudes.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
at least
Dude
I
bros.
had
Yeah.
a relationship this summer.
Dudes don't get annoyed with it. dude.
Damn, now we burned.
Yeah, well, maybe not everyone is looking for a hookup.
Okay, let's all put our little dicks away and get this show on the road, huh?
Where's everybody else?
Why would I know that?
Sometimes you know stuff I don't.
I don't think I could do the whole like.
I don't even know how to respond to
I'm
that.
I'm about to go off to college,
So
right? You go to summer,
me and you're a super hot
you're a
star to
counselor at
get
summer
straight
camp,
Okay, yeah.
and
keep
like
dreaming, Jimmy.
you hook
I'd
up
have
with.
better things.
Let's
to
say
do.
you hook up with like Caitlin, for example, and she's like, "Oh, by the way, this is over after summer." I feel like that's like going out to eat. You go to like the 5-star restaurant.
It's
and-
me
oh,
again.
You playing as your type.
First off, I'm glad my girl doesn't ever watch any of my content.
My girl will. All I'm saying is that I'm a consistent monogamous individual. I don't
I'm
want
in-
it. I just want one meal. That's fine. I'm having a good time. When I have to switch it up, that's way too much work.
I'm inconsistent as hell. If we're talking about actual food, I'll just eat whatever's in front of me.
No, man. I got my types. Pizza,
Pizza.
rice. Oh, look, she's such an artist.
Pretty much if someone says food, I'm like, oh, let's go get that.
I'm an artist too. Woman doesn't make me special.
Yeah, but she's in a movie.
Oh,
And a game.
she has her hair dyed.
She was in a WWE produced.
Oh, good
Hey there, Party Bear. Status report?
Called the chaperone. Man.
officially-
Oh, look at
empty
this dynamic.
nesters.
You got Emma.
High
and
five
the-
up top.
She's the drama that
You
they were
got the
talking
art
about.
hoe in the.
Should I miss it because I'm artistic?
Oh, too slow.
Didn't
Really?
get a chance to do it.
Boy, you're about to
I
get
put my
your
beer
phone back,
down.
aren't you?
Let's go collect our bags and away from this mosquito
Yeah, I didn't go
infested
for it.
I don't know who in their right
Doors
mind
locked, bags inside.
would get with Emma and think that it was
Yep.
going to turn out in your favor. Emma looks
So
like the
that's what
woman
we
who
have to do
divorces
here?
you.
She's
Find
the
someone with a
perfect
key,
lady
shape
to.
our destiny.
Oh, really? It's
Right,
over
shape our
after this
destiny,
summer?
I mean.
Oh, darn.
Shape our way
Yes.
through this crowded
Like, it's a perfect heist. Be like, thank you.
It's the perfect time.
That's all I wanted anyway.
just
Because
want-
you're not life material. Like,
When I went down to Florida to pick up my car, I just saw nothing but Emma's.
who would leave bags?
I know.
Okay.
Bro, like
That's
you,
my-
you were gonna
that's
come
my
back
shit.
next
Better
year,
not
you
get
go
in
off to
trouble.
college after
I won't
this.
tell
That's
you
my
what,
shit.
though.
Yeah, that's my shit. I didn't get
Mr.
in there.
Hackett's gonna find
Wait,
out.
our bag's right
You
there.
have
Why
a
do we?
tiny little
Just think
bag.
there's a bear or something.
Girls like
Have you
Emma
ever seen
hang
a
out
bear in
with
these
girls
woods?
like Abigail to make
No,
themselves
but that
look
doesn't mean
better.
they're not out there. Fair point.
Better than that, Abigail.
I stopped at a gas
Let's do
station
this.
to
On
grab an
three.
energy drink, and it was nothing
One,
but full of girls looking like Emma with their
two,
little fucking
Let's
summer
do that.
dresses on, and I was like, oh my god, it's like walking to a den of lions.
That was a
I don't trust
horrible
any of you.
About the power
Now we're already injured.
of positive thinking.
Why do I ever listen to you?
Because I'm always right.
Should just let her break in.
Are you sure they're gonna
Let her
think it was a
break it
bear?
Oh my God, relax.
Emma's
Calm
proud.
down.
I don't care about her approval. I mean, my
Alright,
character
well,
probably does, but I
I'm
don't
just
care.
gonna take another look around, make sure we didn't miss anything.
She's literally
Go
playing the
nuts.
same character she played in Modern Family.
Oh, that's where she's from. Okay.
Yeah, Alex. You don't know her from The Chaperone? Yeah, get off that shit.
This place be in the news.
With Triple H,
Oh,
Paul
God.
Levesque.
You fucking watch all those WWE produced movies.
Not all of them.
You could write
Not
for them.
yet.
I think you could write a pretty good.
Anybody
comedy
could
for
write
it.
for them because it's pretty much it's the same as a Hallmark.
Bro,
movie.
I thought about writing for the
thought there was
Christian
something right
version
here.
of
Okay.
Netflix.
That's that. Never mind. I was like, what the?
I wanted to write for the Christian version of Netflix just because I knew I could get a deal with them.
Do a panty raid here? No. Oh wait, it's probably mine.
Aw,
Oh, here it is.
this was little Izzy's.
Head just falls off.
I want to play a game.
Dude, I don't like things that talk to me. But she would.
Oh yeah,
Let's get
she'd
you back
keep
to
it.
Izzy.
She's a memento kind of girl.
First off, that's little girls, I'm assuming, who Izzy is. Even though that sounds more like a dog name than a human name. Unless you're like
It's
giving
like-
a nickname to like
it's probably
Elizabeth.
just a pet name.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
She's one of those kind of girls that gives kids fake names.
But like, why would you?
I always respond to them as Spawnling. Spawnling, come over here.
So like, possession's 9/10 of the law, but 1/10 you fucking stole it. And I'm a narc, so.
The kid would be having a mental crisis when she goes back home. She doesn't have her little doll.
Like, do you not know where these people are originally from? That's the one thing about camp is like some people come from like clear across the world too. It's
You
like-
stop that!
I've never been to camp.
or do they normally come from like around the area?
I think camping is basically a richer person's thing because it's
So we
kids who
wouldn't
live in.
understand.
We would have never went.
Never
We would
understood.
have never went.
We would do
would've-
the opposite of camp.
Yeah,
We'd
we-
be forced in a basement.
Exactly. Like our upbringing was just labor.
Yeah. Do work for us.
Even when my family had money for a little bit of time, it was just work.
Because it was already, they already knew what they were going to spend it on.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna go to camp with like you're allowed to be around girls with no supervision. They wouldn't have let that. And it wasn't even like I was doing anything too. That's what really strikes me as odd. Man,
You and
pull
I
up-
had like no like intentions to like do anything.
Yeah, I had
We just wanted to hang out.
Yeah, it's like no, you can't do that. I'm like, bro.
It-
What do you
At
all
least give me
expect?
the option.
Yeah, like what do you
I
all
didn't
expect me when I'm like 21? You expect me just to know this? Know this?
I can't even swing on the swing, but I can bump it. Oh, this
Jacob and Emma
is, do not
plus
care.
Summer.
I wish I didn't
Ouch.
see that.
Let's hope Jacob hasn't seen this.
No, Emma was with someone else. Oh my god.
Oh, it's a- oh, plus Summer.
You know, when I played
Hopefully,
this,
Summer's not a nickname.
I played this for a little bit,
What is that?
I got it.
and I missed so much compared to what you're not missing. I like this. I like this.
Because unlike Laura, this is the kind of stuff I'd investigate.
Yeah,
when it's daylight time.
Oh yeah, this is perfect for you, you little coward.
When sun's up, things don't happen when the sun's up. Werewolves are at full moon.
I would love
Does this say
now
Tokyo?
to go back in time and
Yeah, it does.
in Boston, in San Francisco.
I don't think this is
It's
where
all-
these places take me. Let me see if this one takes me to Toledo.
I would love to go back in time and buy
Where in the world are we that this takes you to these specific spots?
our younger selves tickets to a camp like this and just see the awkwardness of two.
We'd still just be hanging out with each other.
We would. We just.
Like there wouldn't be much different.
It really wouldn't.
We would ostracize.
We would still complain about that one person who steals our jokes.
We'd be ostracized to fucking ourselves, and like anybody that tried to attempt to be us, we'd be like, no.
Ready to roll?
Talking about how much potential the Cleveland show has.
She doesn't seem like a enthusiastic person.
No.
Not just yet. Well, come
Unless
back
that was like, are you ready? Unless that was a quest. Are you ready to leave? Not just yet. And then I have to come back to it, because then I should probably.
During COVID times.
Those games always get me. I'm like, oh, I have an option, and then I get it, and I'm like, oh, I
Yeah,
gotta
I
go.
gotta go back. Gotta go look. During the COVID.
It really
times,
is.
I was stuck in my hotel for work, and
That was productive. I'm not ready. I had to do a little spin and then
Yeah.
can fucking go.
I've done that before though.
Time to let loose and vamoose this caboose.
And like you go online, you try to find
so
someone, maybe go on a
dramatic.
date.
Annoying.
And I got matched with this girl.
Confident.
Kind of reminds me of Abigail, except she had black
It's just
hair.
acting.
Yeah.
And instead of
What
like,
people want.
which it probably wasn't gonna
So
work
you're
anyway,
faking?
because
I mean,
Abigail's
in a way,
not
faking
at all
it is just
interesting.
being yourself, but louder.
This woman, who's already on like a hookup app, was like, "Oh, so are you telling me you still go outside during
too late
COVID?"
now
And I have
anyway.
to think to
For
myself,
what?
like, did you
You
match
want
with someone on this website
You never know unless you put
Just
just
yourself
to
out
lecture me on not going outside for COVID? I don't know how you think this would work. But, oh no! Dodge it, Brad!
You're making me miss important story plots. I
Dude,
already missed a high five.
it was goofy as hell. I was just like, what the hell are you doing?
Okay, so
You matched with me!
if I were to put myself out
Clearly, it's
there,
not a match.
What if he ends up being a dud?
You gonna lecture me on COVID?
It's actually
That high five I missed is gonna be the reason why Emma doesn't save me.
Then why'd you
Emma
put it?
would be that kind of woman.
summer fling. We're going to school like
I
4
like how
states
she makes
away.
me drunk.
I had a buddy who dated a girl like
Yeah, sure.
Emma. You know what she did to him?
But
When they were in college, she
That's
broke up
us.
with him. She said to
You
him,
and
"Oh,
me.
I don't think you're gonna make
Be
enough
different.
money for me in the
when you
future."
get his handle, hit him up.
That's
Oh,
her.
I
That's
already have
her,
his
and
email.
it
It was in
ruined
5 minutes,
him
as Summer
for a good minute
Email.
or two.
Are you 90?
A whole 120 seconds, and then he's like, "Okay, I'm good."
Yeah.
I'm really gonna miss you, Abby.
You're like, "Eh," for like
Bro, I wish,
120 seconds.
I wish someone would say that to me. I don't think you're gonna make enough
but
money for me.
the lodge is
Bet.
that way.
Good deal.
Right here.
Why?
I don't want to make your kind of money.
Yeah, I'm lazy.
One
as hell,
last
son.
victory lap around the camp.
Oh no, you're gonna drive one
I'm
last.
good with the 99 cents I own right now.
You can go the scenic route or back to the lodge. You know she go the scenic route.
I actually think she would just. I don't think she's an explorer.
I think you're right.
She's a rule follower.
Sure. What's the victory?
But she's influenced by
2
Emma.
months. No
Yeah, and you
technology.
influenced me.
I did. See, I'm Emma.
It's nice.
Spoiler
You're my,
alert.
you're my pretty lady that
I'm your
gets.
Emma.
Stop seeing me.
So which person are you taking advantage in, Kim? Wait, are you playing as Emma?
No, I play as
Oh yeah, we already discussed this. I'm probably. She's sarcastic. She'll
Oh,
sneak.
how'd they
She'll
even
sneak
get
one
by for
snark
2
in
months
every.
without
I believe you.
And then
I
when she doesn't get
know
approved for her,
that I
takes
have a
out.
very full and engaged subscriber
Oh, she has
base.
a loyal,
I
engaged
provide
subscriber
very
base.
important and educational lifestyle advice in the form of entertaining and hilarious video monologues.
Dang, I'm
Oh,
the
totally.
Emma.
You're a
Bro,
big
I'm
deal.
so happy OnlyFans didn't come out when my sister.
I mean, I'm
was
sure
little.
they're gonna be like really happy you're back.
Yeah, like my older sister. Oh my god, I can only imagine the tense conversations at Thanksgiving.
I did not think he was gonna say tense.
My favorite spot.
Bro, that would be so awful.
He started
You
with-
go to school and one of your friends walks up to
Not
you like,
secluded, right?
I'm subscribed. Oh my lord.
He started with an intense T,
that
and I didn't
smell?
know where that was going. The T.
I
Should
would.
we tell
That
someone?
would have just been the worst.
It looks
I would
pretty
have not.
convenient.
I would have been respectful. and
Probably
not
just
told
Mr.
you.
H.
I would have
Burns
want the
and stuff
subscription
before.
longer. If I told you, then I'd feel bad and not have it.
Speaking of which, we should
I could just.
I'm gonna guilt shame myself later.
I feel so bad for those kids whose moms are on
Well,
there.
no, they're probably like.
I don't know how they're
older
gonna
than us.
survive.
I would. You would probably find out because I'd have subtle hints. So when's your sister? Like, you having a family outing soon? Like, can I go to your Thanksgiving? My family invited me, but
Oh
I'm
my
really thinking I
God.
want to go to yours.
I could just imagine that with my family's get-togethers. That would have just been. I feel so bad.
First,
Oh, you're playing as Dylan now.
wow.
You're playing as the twin.
Just gonna do everything, huh? So I'm Dylan, her, and Jacob. I've done 3 in a row. Like,
Don't
You
worry,
have.
Jacob. I got you.
I joked
got
about you
full
doing
tank.
that.
Yeah, you doing the whole first.
It's like it's the Robrad 78 channel or something. Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
Is that an option?
No, look, now
Is
you
there
being a
phone
bully. to
chargers
yourself.
anymore?
There's no signal out here anyways, dude. Okay, this place is like patchy as balls.
Your balls are patchy.
What? No.
It's okay. I'll just go get some juice from Mr. H before we go. And
Mr.
You.
Just call him by his name. Who gives old people nicknames?
That's weird to me too. I noticed someone else playing this game. Like I never gave someone older than me
Hey,
a
Nick.
fucking nickname.
Hey, where were you guys?
I was doing it like a
Wouldn't
negative
you like to know?
Yeah, like,
meaning.
the hey dickhead.
Yeah, like I ain't,
That guy's a dick. I'm gonna call him Dick.
I ain't Mr. H.
Just gotta get these bags up onto the.
Oh, hey,
Even
here.
if I
Let me.
respected him, I just
let
call
me
him by
get
his
for
I
name.
can take care of my own bag. Thank
There's
you.
an old person
Oh,
came
look,
to
I can take care of
I
my
mean, it's
own
really
bag.
not that big
Old
of a
person
Take
came
care
up
of
to me
her
and was like,
own
hey, my
bag,
name's like
thank you.
Mr.
We can
H or
both
something.
take
Like,
care
why
of
don't you call me
our
Mr.
own
H? I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, that's just weird, man.
It is. I've just never had like an older person where I was that cool with them.
And if I was, like, if I'm the older person, I'm not trying to give a young kid something to call me. Like, yeah, you call me this.
Call me Big Brad.
Oh.
You gonna nudge? You gonna hook them up?
I'm a nudger. Dude, go get some.
You are.
I'm helping you out.
You
later.
are a nudger. You do this shit.
I'm
You
helping
play-
you out because
you
remember,
I fucking hate this guy so
that's
much.
your favorite character.
I
I
hate
gotta
this
help
guy
him out.
so much.
Hey, where's Ryan?
This is what I hate about this. Those guys are fucking all smiling and shit. Oh, I'm just getting upset.
I had to help my own character out. I had to make her smile.
I'm getting upset.
I just gave myself a smile in a way.
I'm done. I'm going home industry.
Kayla's trying to figure out which drama to join.
I'm gonna post online about my feelings about women on the 4chans.
What are you doing under there? Having
Oh,
a
there
little
he is.
knee
There he is.
party?
I hate this motherfucker
From
the
the
most.
shadow. From the shadow. I thought you just said you.
Bruh,
had
I
a
wore the same shirt he's wearing when I was growing up. I didn't get a Caitlyn or a Dylan after
He's me, but he's got game.
It's-
This guy's gonna be friendly this time.
yeah, what's it about? Is it about me?
You'd think I was listening to a podcast.
Oh, I hate him so much.
Okay, if anyone here had a podcast about them, it'd be me.
Yeah, if there was a
When I was
podcast
playing this
called
back in
How
the day,
to
I
Look
was
and
like,
Smell
oh
Like
my
a
god,
Butt.
that's terrible.
Oh my god, you
Like
are so
Steph's turning
childish.
again.
Moves
Action.
don't look and smell like a butt.
No, it's a paranormal podcast. This episode is
2
actually
days
not this
ago,
place, weirdly enough.
In a fridge that's not the best.
The who of the what's it where now?
If I get sick, it'll
What's
be
the
good content.
hag of Hackett's Quarry?
I'm gonna buy me a camp. If I ever get rich, I'm buying me a
If I
camp.
did, would I be asking dumbass?
If she
Tell
asks
her
where the
about the
cake
Hag
is,
of
I'm
Hackett's
just gonna be
Quarry.
like, yeah, Sterling.
I took it.
That makes
To know
sense,
about the
actually.
Hag-
I came early and I left
Something
early
the
with the
Hag of
cake. I
Hackett's
said, I'm
Quarry?
done.
You took a hostage,
It's just this campfire story for the kids. It's
but in the good way.
they're supposedly an old woman.
For the old stuff.
Died in a fire.
Watch your
Back.
fan fiction
She
about
haunts the woods
Okay.
What
for a lost baby
weird
boy.
Now,
young adults.
They're like
yeah.
reports of whispers
Tell us a ghost story.
or whatever, and this figure.
Bro, I wore the
floats around
same
and takes
outfit as
pictures
you.
and
I
stuff.
hate this so much.
Some people
Yeah.
say
That was you.
that
Don't
she
you? I
catches
mean,
you
this is
alone,
how life was like.
she'll try to turn you into
I
her
look more
son
like Dylan.
or kill you or something. I don't know. It's never really been clear.
He was
Anyways,
sarcastic.
Hackett's Quarry.
You made that up.
It's right here in the podcast, man.
Bro, people lie on
I'm
podcasts.
sorry, bro.
I met someone yesterday who believes the Earth is flat.
They're-
You
it's-
gonna be defensive or supportive?
He's not supportive. Nah, he is.
Seriously though, you should have seen the first time you told the story to the kids at the campfire. They were scarred for life.
I mean, not for life.
You gotta be careful with this stuff, man. This shit's true.
Come on, dude, bullshit.
What's the holdup, Hacketeers?
Yeah, nearly done, Mr. H.
So up to it. Get those butts in gear.
Sorry, Mr. H. We had to liberate some luggage.
Freaking Mr. H.
Maybe if somebody didn't spend so much time trying to press the ladies' ball as ghost stories.
I think that's the only time I've seen Mr. H.
Ghost stories?
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
Why does he look like he's got like a jawbreaker in his mouth?
He does.
Hey, you still have the van key, Mr. H?
That's like a deformity. Like,
Well, yes,
I
he needs to
do.
get that checked out. He might have the.
Oh, he works at a camp.
You know,
He probably got that cat.
Oh, you go get rid of
If it wasn't
catch.
stuck
But he
on.
throws. Oh no, he goes back
back
to
to
the
the
office.
office
Oh,
I
you
go.
can throw another phone at me?
Yeah.
It's like, why all of my characters have
Bro,
to-
who throws your
Would you,
like
Ryan?
iPhone?
Okay.
all my characters get phones thrown
Yeah,
at them, and
Mr.
your
H.
characters have to go through like serious story
What's up,
plots.
DJ?
Where,
No chance I could get a
Good.
little.
I'm doing all the
charm?
bullshit work while you get all the
The
intense
BS
shit.
stream, two sides of the
Okay,
same coin. Keeps the world in balance.
He might have cat scratch. You know.
You understanding or annoyed?
Annoyed.
Come
You
on,
would
that's
be
like
kinda sassy.
super unchill.
Hey, dude, I'm like the chillest flippin' bro in the whole world, man.
Yeah, see,
I
someone
just
talks to
need
younger
some
people.
tunes
Like
for the
that.
ride, man.
All right, that's
Like
enough.
younger people's opinions, yeah, they don't.
5
matter.
minutes.
They should
like,
make-
5
But
minutes
like
is
you
all I
shouldn't try
need.
to prove you're better than them.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Just ignore them and be like,
Okay, yeah, I know.
They should
but it's just-
Ryan losing his patience.
they should
Who's in the
make
band?
something like this
Oh,
set
God.
in like you're an American crew in Japan and you come across something terrifying. That'd be great. You don't have to really
Like
set
the Logan Paul incident.
exactly like it's me. I'm playing the man I hate. This is perfect.
Oh, it's Sterling playing as Sterling.
I hate this so much.
Hey, you gonna get that girl in this one.
Everybody wants
So,
everybody wants Ryan.
Chris,
Nobody
I'm
wants
actually glad we got a moment
Sterling.
to talk.
Uh-oh.
Story of my
It
life.
could have been
Fired
you
in
in
my-
Pokemon.
Could have been me.
No,
And
that's-
Pikachu
It's
detective.
just, you know,
I know.
about the whole thing
Sudden
with the.
mixed guys just being pushed by Hollywood.
Hold that thought, partner. I'm gonna have to
I mean,
take this.
Dwayne
Oh,
The Rock
yeah.
Johnson.
Okay.
I had someone at a
The
gas-
most expensive.
I had somebody at a gas station be like, "You look like Dwayne the Rock Johnson,"
Hello.
and I was just like, "How high are you?"
Like how racist.
I don't mean to say this, but you look like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I ain't gonna eat your job. I, don't-
You're like, I don't want to say this, but you're a little racist.
I wish I did.
You're like, that would have been a good comeback.
I wish I did. My girl's like, if you get huge, you could try to pass for like a Jason Momoa ripoff. I'm like, yeah, but I have to get huge. Like, you know how much he
I
works?
thought first off, the first huge I thought was meant like popular, and then like
Sorry about that, bud.
No,
because we
physically.
were such nerdy kids,
Sorry
like
about that,
huge
bud.
for us. I never thought of like us getting
mean,
jacked.
push you out like
So when you said huge, I thought you meant popular, and I was like, wait, how the hell do you pass for Jason Momoa?
With your support, I would, Brad.
You need a hand looking for the keys?
I'm your
No,
real
end
friend.
of summer, busy.
Now your friend that's gonna pull some strings. on you.
Anyway, you were asking.
It's weird
me-
because I saw a video today.
Oh, yeah. It was just the whole.
And it was basically
animation
saying
stuff
that, like,
and what you thought I should do.
Your real friends, you can be away from them for a long
Yeah.
Oh
time,
yeah, 15 years.
and still,
whether or not I should,
like the second you
leave
meet
my
each other,
sister
it's
with
like
my
nothing happened.
grandparents.
No, we got more to complain about.
Like,
now.
huh? I guess that's us.
We got more
Like that
material.
ground, so
We
wouldn't
do.
wanna leave Sarah on
Dude, we
her
missed
own.
out on so many
Our
jokes,
family's
so many
small
sarcastic
as it is.
moments.
Oh, family is important.
Because that's what it would have been the whole time. Just
Yeah,
us like,
there's a lot of wild shit that happened too that was just hilarious. Concerned? I'd be concerned. He'd be concerned.
Is everything okay?
I think Ryan's pretty close.
You got a
to
hot
this
date
guy.
tonight?
Oh boy.
I hate how Ryan talks to.
the
Feeling
way Ryan's close to him, I feel like he was one of the guys that got maybe touched by him.
Yeah, this is
Reach
kinda-
out and
Yeah,
touch
this is
him.
weird too that they're this
What
close.
did
You
you
don't
mean
see
this
this closeness unless they're like both
You're one
adult
of my
men.
favorite counselors, Ryan. You know.
But
that.
I mean,
One
you're
of
an
the good
adult.
ones.
Are you an adult?
Bro,
Technically?
I just don't know.
But-
I've never been
Do you know how
camping.
many
I don't know
calls
what
I
it's
get
like to
from
be
parents?
like the
Letter
world's
after
best fucking
letter.
camp
These
counselor.
terrified
and
kids.
shit.
that they
I wouldn't
send
want to be the pet teacher's pet.
I-
I'm always a rebel.
out. Believe it or not,
I never
scaring
like
kids
getting
away
told
from
what to do.
sleepaway camp is kind of bad.
I'm always the guy at work that they're like,
So maybe just
yeah, his methods
up
are a
on
bit
ghost stories.
unorthodox, but
He's a loose cannon, that Brad.
but he's
is.
really good at his job.
Sorry,
I'm like
I
House
didn't
from
realize
House.
it was such a big deal.
You would be.
Because I had to clarify that.
You would fit. You would fit that bill quite well.
Because I had to clarify House from House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Like,
stick
he's
to
really good at
Kumbaya
his job,
next time,
but-
okay?
What's that?
He's really a smart
You
guy.
guys
Don't
don't do
scare the
Kumbaya
kids with
anymore.
your ghost stories.
Good grief. I'm outgrowing my
What
own
kids?
cliches.
Kids are gone. We're talking man to man. You want to fight?
You would say that goofy shit. You
Seriously,
could
Chris,
say that
what's
too back in the
going
day,
on?
and now because you're scrawny as
Just wanna
hell,
get you
like
guys
no one ain't
safely out
gonna.
of
They
Dodge
know you.
before the sun goes
Remember when we were in freshmen? Like I found the biggest guys, and I always said like the most.
Kicking the shit out of them while they're walking. I'd be inquisitive.
Why?
It's getting dark, Ryan, and it's not safe to
Don't yell at
drive
me.
in the dark.
Don't yell at me.
And safety
Why you yelling
is
at
the
me?
first step
I got yelled at
towards
all the time
fun.
growing up. I'm fine. My wife.
Doesn't sound like it
just
with that.
kidding.
I'm fine, guys.
My wife tried pulling that. She's like, "Well, you yell a lot." I'm like, "No,
Good goddamn,
yelling
are
is
they?
Who am I, lady?
woman. I know what yelling is.
You want me to yell?
Like I can yell right now, but I'm not because I know it's an awful.
That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, like
Please say goodbye to Caleb.
All of our
and
answers
James,
come back to because I'm lazy.
Sort of just snuck off.
I
won't
could,
see
I
him
could
again next
straight up
year.
yell at
when
you.
I started
Caleb
working,
works at the scrapyard
despite
during
working in the
off-season,
environment I
and
was in, I
Caleb,
discovered it was
she's
a lot
still
easier
figuring
to
out
work
what she
than it
wants
was
to do.
like grow up.
got her
in my
whole life
household.
ahead of her.
I was like, this is
They
not
both
bad
just come
at
and go
all.
As they please, really. Teenagers, am I
Holy
right?
crap.
This is easy.
Actually, could have used the help packing up since we were short-staffed.
Hey, you guys seem to manage all right. But I'll tell them
Bro,
both.
not
you
to
were
mention,
sad.
like, let's say you want to go and live this fantasy of being a camp counselor. and
Unlocked
hooking up
the
with other camp
van,
counselors. How
put
you
the
gonna
keys
find
in my
the
pocket.
time? Like, don't y'all gotta run the camp? There's kids everywhere.
These kids don't want to be seeing you boning.
Yeah, like, well, how you gonna
They're
sleep
trying to
off?
bone them.
Right
Yeah.
where I left them.
Like, what are you really canceling? Because, like,
skedaddle.
they're all doing their own agenda in
That's a
life.
good question.
You gonna help them with some arts and crafts?
You're
and-
just an activity manager.
yeah, you're organizing what we're doing next. Like, they're not listening to you anyways. So then you volunteered for this thing that these kids are like, shut up. we're gonna do
I
it."
think teen pregnancy pretty much killed.
Make sure they're all ready to go. For real this time.
Hey, not to mention, this is an awkward age too to like be stuck around a bunch of
Wait,
teenagers.
how did you get your
Because-
phone back before the
You're
rest
just
I
getting
never
out of
turned it
it.
in.
Yeah, and like you get grouped into
Should've
it
turned
too,
it
but
off
you
before you
legally.
handed it in, Dylan. Them's the rules.
It's like those guys who dated freshman girls when they
And
were
they
about to
still want to be
graduate
in
high
that
school.
drama.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just
why would you
weird.
want to be in that drama?
I try not to dwell on the past, man.
Like, I had a friend one time
Good. Because it's time to dwell
who,
on
like,
the
it's like,
minivan.
oh, I love
Get
drama.
on with our respective
like,
lives.
Bruh.
why would
let's
you
go.
care about this stupid crap? Because it's never anything important.
What's the problem?
It's not starting.
Dude, I don't know. I think there's
Dude, the
something
way
wrong-
he's
yeah,
smirking, I'd be like, what the fuck you do to him?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, out of everyone there, I would be the
let me
most
try.
suspicious of this guy.
Especially when you saw him open the hood earlier.
Alright, it's busted.
Well, maybe you're
And
doing
then
it.
he's like, oh, man. When it
Guess
comes
we
to-
gotta stay.
Enough, both of you. Shit. Come on.
Alright,
Come on.
chill. Chill,
go.
dude.
Damn it! I thought I told you kids to check everything.
No, we did. It should be working.
Yeah.
Bro, are we mechanics?
coulda
Like, what
and
the hell?
shoulda
Yeah.
doesn't
Even
mean
if-
Is that what the camp's all about?
Yeah,
Camp
like-
mechanic?
I'm not. Check everything.
Also, like, you're a counselor, like, or like, he's like the head guy. He should not be getting this.
Yeah. To be fair, there is a threat, though.
One more
He
night.
knows about
No.
that.
Yeah.
He-
No! Just
but the
stop.
thing is like,
But this is where I would be like, all right, listen, y'all. You're about to see some wild shit. There's werewolves. Just don't go outside. I know I sound crazy. And you probably
Because
don't
I
think I'm
am.
crazy. But
you want to see crazy?
yeah, you want to see crazy? You get back in there.
Damn it.
Brad, I come over to your house, right? It gets dark. I can't drive back to the werewolves. How would you tell me?
I would just straight up say, hey man, there's werewolves. Like, dude, I'd come out front to you.
I believe you too. That's the thing. I like, yeah, Brad wouldn't
If I
lie to
was
me about
telling you-
werewolves. Brad wouldn't
the
lie to
one
me
time
about
I lied to
werewolves.
you, it's about fucking werewolves.
Yeah, he wouldn't
Look,
lie to
there's
me.
Single werewolf.
I ain't gonna risk it.
But I never understood that about horror movies either. Like, they don't want to warn them. They just want to keep giving them these subtle hints. It's like, dude, quit playing games with me. What's going on in this town?
For real.
We could write
No
our own
one
horror
out.
movie.
No one. Got it?
I've thought about it.
Okay.
I want to do it. I have a camera.
I'll
Really?
be back first thing in the
Yeah.
They're
morning.
cheap as
And
hell.
we got low
Good job.
budget. We're gonna
Dude,
make it good.
everyone watches.
Just have to
It doesn't
keep
matter what kind of horror
everyone
movie they watch
inside.
it anyway.
I wrote one.
Can you promise
Oh,
me
you
you'll
did?
do that?
Yeah, it's called Blood Brothers. And basically, the older brother killed the mom and dad. It's like an old slasher movie.
Yeah.
Killed the mom and dad.
Sure.
Leaned over the
We'll stay
older
inside.
or the younger brother's bed. And
Attaboy.
did like a shh. and then he ended up going to jail. And
God's sake, keep the noise down!
then the older brother finally grows, or the younger brother finally grows up, and he's like, this is old classic.
The graphic novel I was working on, I still
I have
am.
the script in my room.
I sent you a picture of the guy with the red mask on.
Yeah.
What was that?
He was basically picture
Said to
Michael
stay
Myers.
inside. That we're not
He's
leaving
about to
until the
murder a
morning.
woman. He looks
Are
outside the window
you
for
kidding
some
me?
reason because he feels like he's been here before.
Yeah.
And
Are
he just
you
sees
kidding
these
me?
weird shadow
What are we supposed to
entities
do?
who have all his victims chained up.
Go
So he
inside.
starts to
like he
realize
said.
that he's in a horror
We
movie.
could go inside
And basically
until
he begins
morning.
his
Yeah.
journey to
or
break out of it, but he very much still enjoys being in
or
this
we could
entity.
do something else.
And it's basically the concept of greater forces who manipulated this person to be. He'd be insistent.
No,
He's a bit of a
no,
fucking teacher's
no,
pet.
no. We should really listen to what Chris told
Well,
us.
who's
to do.
listening to this?
Yeah, for
Of
real.
course. Who cares?
If I had to make a
what
horror
Chris
movie in
told us
Iowa,
to
I'd
do?
make it about.
He's not our boss anymore.
But yeah,
P
Basically,
A R T
he gets.
Y the
They
fuck.
decide to make
All right,
this,
it seems like the stars have
party
aligned
at
for
this
us
old
now.
abandoned place. of course.
Okay,
Oh, this
okay,
is the
okay.
One
Yeah,
last
full
epic
classic.
bonfire
But I have my
blowout
own
for all
script.
time.
We should make one. I think we could make a good one just from us acting it. I think it should be about like a
And,
research
and my
station.
slasher
Oh,
topics.
dude.
Oh, that's good too.
Fuck yes, I'm in.
I think we
Nick.
should make one. It
You're
should
in.
just be us two, but we're
Yeah, I'm in.
scientists. We do
Dylan's
like some
in,
Earth, like soil
obviously.
study.
My
We just
man.
come across,
Caitlin.
like,
COVID.
I
yeah.
go.
Well, I don't know, like a mushroom monster.
How we had
man.
not had like several
say?
COVID horror movies when COVID was out. That was a miss.
Yeah, man.
Like everybody was already
Mr.
scared.
Hutchinson
Yeah.
pretty
I was
insistent.
waiting.
Not gonna lie, there was
Watch.
one point where I was
Trying
like,
to
yeah,
freak
this
us
is probably
out,
the end.
you know, like
I wish. I still work.
like
so
one of
I
Ryan's
feel
stupid
fine.
ghost stories.
Why would he want to scare us?
I get sick too. I still went to work. I've spreaded the COVID.
I had to take 2 weeks off.
I'd say.
I don't think he was trying to freak us out, Jacob. I think he was really freaked out by something.
Jesus Christ.
Chris
The word
seemed
didn't
real.
say
Now I just want to talk about horror
Guys.
movies. What kind of horror movie
Just
could we
say
get
your
away
name,
from
man.
making?
Come on, one
we
last
couldn't
night.
have
Dude,
actors.
he
'cause we
won't
don't have
even
money.
know.
Promised.
No, no, no,
So we had
dude,
to act
dude.
ourselves.
It's all good. All right, we
Or
get
we
it,
could
you know,
spend
you,
little money on actors.
you
and
don't
get
wanna
like an actor
disappoint
for the
Daddy.
evening, and then just make a bunch of shorts.
Make one of those like 12-minute movies that like has several 12 minutes.
Yeah,
of it.
well, someone's got to give a shit.
Though to watch the next
You know
part,
what?
you must pay.
I don't even care what you guys do.
I feel like there's characters you and I could play. I feel like we could play the weird guys who encounter something awful.
Ryan, come on, man. Wait.
Why gotta be weird, man? Why can't I be the normal one?
You watched The Thing before, right? John Carpenter's The Thing.
I haven't watched that one.
Party
Oh,
planning
oh my
committee.
God!
Let's do this.
If you watch
Okay.
that, the
First things
cast
first.
is The Thing.
Nick and
You and I
Abby,
would fit
You
perfectly
will get some
in the
firewood.
background of it. Just
Emma
two
and
like
I will go to the stores
weird,
for some supplies.
scrungy looking
And
motherfuckers.
Dylan, you just, I
doing
don't know,
some
figure out
science
how to
and bullshit.
charge the phones
Who
for
come across
something.
errors in the
All right, let's do this.
reality.
Maybe we should just go the Jordan Peele route. Do a bunch of skit comedies together, then be able to get the budget to make our own.
Yeah.
Then find out that we have way over budgets, and now the movie's like too artistic, and somehow we win an award.
Who's spying on us?
It has a special meaning to it that we didn't even think was a special meaning.
Mm-hmm.
But when they interview us, we're like, yeah, sure, that's exactly whatever gets us the award.
It's all good. Look, it's a big old boy.
With heaps of blood on it, and a sniper. Yeah, this ain't. First off, cameraman, step in, do something.
I'd make a horror movie about a Walmart or a store like Walmart that you can enter but you can never leave. Because I was telling my wife about this. We were gonna do like a webtoon series. I was gonna draw it. She was gonna do the art too. I was gonna write it. But basically, it's an entity like it, but it disguises itself as a superstore, and it traps you in there, and you eat the food, and you like live off all the resources because they keep repopulating itself. So it's very Stephen King, but they don't have the nutrients you need, so you slowly decay. And it's like a Venus flytrap, so it just kind of traps people in there. The only way for you to get out is to start growing your own food in there and
I was hoping you'd come back to me.
trying to break out.
And there's that one crazy guy. That's been in
Yeah,
the
someone who
show.
loses. That's
Let's
Stephen
see
King
what
as hell.
you
This is
found.
Stephen King as hell.
That was good.
We could do this. I think there's a superstore near us, so we can just go like break
You
into.
need to look around you, find my cards.
Yeah,
and
They're
I
not
can help
24/7
you.
anymore.
No,
Where
they're
I'm
not.
from, we look out for each other. Find them,
I feel like we could
please.
do that. We could call it.
For the video records, we are not doing anything like that.
I'm not even a real person. I'm Brad,
Yeah,
doing a voice at the same time.
Somehow I edit it to where it makes it look like we're
Oh hell, we supposed to be looking for some like tarot cards or something. I remember those. We didn't find a single one.
We haven't found shit. She's getting pissed. She gets more and more pissed the more you don't find.
Give them to me, woman. Hell.
Put them in obvious spots. We ain't looking. We're doing storyline.
I'll be honest with you. I kind of don't like having to look for these little gimmicks while you're playing the game because I feel like that takes away from trying to immerse yourself
It's a
into
different
it.
game.
Yeah, it becomes a
A
an
game
item
inside
pile.
a game.